coming at you from Charlotte Motor Speedway in Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm Zach.
And I'm Matt, and we are the IBC.
This is your starting lineup. In the first row, we've got Michael and Derek. In the second row, we've got Kenneth and Charles. In the third row, we've got Mark and Harrison. In the fourth row, we've got David and Jay. Fifth row, we have Evgen and Austin. Andrew, Jeff, Dylan, Corey, Oliver, Chad, and Heath will round out the field. Only 9 drivers, no, only 12 drivers qualified out of 19 drivers. We'll see how this race ends up. This has been known as a wreck fest, so we'll see how it goes, Matthew.
Now, I have never seen a Dallara Dash race. I have never been in a Dallara Dash race. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how this race plays out, and I'm going to learn.
You will learn very fast. As the pace car is about to pull off.
The pace car is off. The lights are out.
30 laps here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is kind of a narrow track for cars that go this fast, but definitely makes for an interesting race.
I am a NASCAR guy myself. I've been in these practices, and I've noticed that these cars go 213 miles an hour around these turns. That's insane. So this is going to be some rapid racing.
What you guys will have to look out for is, one, dirty air. When you get behind a car going into the turn, sometimes it will make it hard for your car to turn. It will make your car understeer, and it will make it tough to get through the turn without having to let off. Another thing is letting off, because you might hit the driver in front of you. You have to be patient in these cars at this track. Pace car going into turn 3 and 4. As we are about to start this race, you better watch for the start. There will be somebody who will spin their tires and will probably spin out. All right, Michael and Derek in the 1 and 5 car will lead us to the start.
There is already a wreck on the pace lap. Looks like 2 cars or maybe
expected.
3 were
Green
involved.
Green flag here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Michael will get his early lead, as they are 2 wide behind him in third position. Let's watch this battle go on here. 2 wide for third position. We're going to watch this battle go down.
Now, there was a wreck on the pace lap. It looked like 3 cars were involved, and 1 might have been taken out of the race.
Kenneth is able to take his 3rd spot back. Let's go back to the leaders. Interesting shot here is we are about 6 cars that are close to each other, and then it just cuts off to the 2 drivers that are far behind. This will be an interesting race between these 4, 5, 6 drivers. 5 will move up. Oh, they make a little bit of contact. Oh, in the grass. The 243 Kenneth is in the grass. He is able to recover and keep his 3rd spot. Oh, someone on the apron wrecked. He's able to keep it down. No other wrecks happening.
Michael Brady holding on to that first place position, and Kenneth and Derek are going to have to fight it out for second if Kenneth catches back up.
The 5 of Derek is definitely trying to challenge this 1 car. Just going to make sure that we are recording. We are ensure recording. Oh, a little bit of contact between the 5 and the 243 car, fighting for 2nd spot. A little bit more contact. A little bit more contact. They're able to keep it out of the wall.
Very light bumping. Kenneth's going for that 2nd place. He still hasn't got it, even after bumping.
Yes, this is getting very chaotic.
Very aggressive, very dangerous.
As we are looking at the battle here for 2nd spot. Kenneth and Derek fighting for 2nd. It looks like Derek might be able to take it. He goes a little bit high. Oh, puts 5 into the wall a little bit. He takes 2nd spot. Slows the 5. Derek slows him down a little bit. Is the 44 of Charles going to be able to take advantage of that? 4 cars fighting for the lead here. As Kenneth is trying to take the lead from Michael.
243 going high, going low. He does not know where to go. Doesn't have much help.
He's slow.
To take back
He's
that
slow.
position. Oh!
He blocks 44 and he blocks the 5. A little bit of blocking happening is helping Michael pull away.
Number 1 pulling away.
Will he be able to pull away long enough to where nobody will be able to catch him in the draft? So far, he's still in the draft. The 243 car of Kenneth Gurley should be in the draft still.
Very tense racing. Only at lap 8. I'm expecting to see some wrecks.
Yes, sir. We have already seen some wrecks, and I feel like by the end of this race, one of these drivers fighting in this top 4 will eventually wreck fighting for that position. As the two... Good.
Kenneth catching right up to that number 1 of Michael Brady. He's going to make some more aggressive moves. I'm ready to see a wreck.
Yes, he is going on the outside of Michael. Will he be able to take the lead here on the outside? Not just yet, but they are pulling away from the 5 a little bit. Oh, he goes on the inside. Is he able to take the lead? Let's check. He takes the lead.
Yes. Kenneth Gurley
still side by side, and he takes the lead. He clears the 1 car. Finally, somebody takes the lead from the 1. Oh, and the 5 car looking to take advantage of the 1 car being slowed down. He will. He's side by side with... Oh, they touch it. The 5 spins and hits the 44.
Turn 3.
The 44 and the 5 are slow.
Trouble on the front stretch. Number 1's upside down.
Oh! Wow, that just all occurred so fast. Let's try to find the leader here. Who is the new leader?
That number 1 had a Richard Petty-like crash. He was flipping over and over in the front stretch.
Kenneth is the leader of this race, catching the lapped car of the number 9 Austin Amon. I hope I pronounced that right. He will pass him cleanly. 243 car of Kenneth is the leader, and he looks like he's a far distance from second place. Let's go to second place here. Harrison Hall, he is just 3 seconds behind Kenneth Gurley in first position. We knew something was going to happen there. They were competitive racing really hard early on in this race, and you knew something was going to buckle down, and it eventually did.
Man, that number 1 was holding that first place spot for a while. He was taken out, unfortunately, but now we have Kenneth in first place, and let's see if he can hold on to this win.
Yes, with just 17 laps to go this time by, let's see if he can uphold this lead. My apologies. Let's get back to the leader here. There he is on the back stretch going into turn 3. Now it's all about maintaining, as he is now 5 seconds ahead of Harrison Hall. Let's see where he is on this one. Still 5 seconds. 6 seconds ahead of second place now.
Some good news. Michael Brady out on track. There's no way he can race for the lead, but he's back out on the track.
Let's go to him real quick. There he is, the number 1 car. Michael Brady, you know he's devastated. After leading this race, starting on pole, you know he is devastated. To be back in 7th place, probably, 3 laps down. He must be just angry at what's happened this race. As we go back with the leader in turn 4. 14 to go this time.
The number 5, Derek McNeil, back on track as well after a devastating crash where he was fighting for the lead there.
I will say, do not count Harrison Hall out. The leader, I've seen the leader wreck sometimes. They wreck by themselves, making a self-mistake. So don't count Harrison Hall out yet.
Very delicate cars, you know. If you tap a wall, your wheel could go inside of your car. It's insane. He's got to be careful where he puts his steering wheel.
Holding that inside line very cleanly on the backstretch.
Jay Tykes now in second place.
We're going to go to Harrison Hall real quick. Oh, Jay Dakes takes second place. Let's check out him. He is going into turn 3, fighting lap traffic. Or is that the 9 of Harrison Hall? Nope. Harrison Hall is the number 99 car. So, fighting lap traffic. He's going to hope to get to the 243 car. But right now, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to. 7 seconds back unless Kenneth can make a mistake. We'll see what happens in the next 11 laps.
Nobody out to mess with Kenneth. He's all by himself, so he's going to need a self-made mistake.
Yes, sir, he will. Into turn 3 and 4. All by himself. No pressure from anywhere. This should be an easy win for the 243 car unless someone wrecks right in front of him. Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Now, there's a lap ago, on lap 18, that's a couple laps ago, there seems to be a wreck. Charles Rudder has spun on the front stretch after getting involved with a different wreck. He has spun, and I believe he's out of the race.
Devastating to be knocked out of the race, but sometimes it happens. As he goes past lap traffic here in turn 1 and 2, on to the backstretch. How many laps do we have to go, Matt?
I believe we have 8 laps to go.
That is very good in Kenneth's ears, as he only needs to uphold this lead for 8 more laps. At the beginning of this race, it was very compact, but now Kenneth is just alone because of those early wrecks.
8 laps to go, but anything can happen. 7 now.
6 to go this time by. Into turn 1 and 2 with 6 to go. Let's take an onboard here with the 243. Going into turn 3 and 4. Six to go left in this race. My apologies. Now we have 6. 5 to go this time.
There seems to have been a devastating wreck with Jeff in the number 69 car. He is out of the race for sure. Harrison Hall in the pits. He has lost 2 or 3 positions. Harrison Hall coming out of the pits. He's back in the race.
This should be an easy win for Kenneth Gurley here. With just 4 to go, 3 this time by.
Now he might catch this lap traffic, but we don't know.
Three to go on the backstretch.
Now a simple mistake by him or this lap traffic could leave him lost and give the win to somebody else.
2 to go at the line here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. On the back stretch for the second last time.
Jay Dykes sticking in second place. Not much competition for our top 3.
Yes, indeed, as we are coming to the white flag. 1 to go last time in 1 and 2.
Kenneth was very aggressive at the beginning of the race. He held on to his first place, didn't let anybody come in between him and the finish line.
Out of turn 4 for the last time. Your winner of this race, Kenneth Gurley. Congrats to the 243 car.
He did very good. Lots of aggressive racing. Not something I would do, but he did it the right way, and he won the race.
Yes, indeed. That early on in this race, it was so competitive, but how competitive it was led to many wrecks. And the 243 car took advantage of that and won this race. Now that is all from us at Charlotte Motor Speedway. See you in the next video.